back. I now recognize the gentleman from Massachusetts, Mr. Lynch, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Chairman Jordan started this hearing by saying, quote, "You can't make this stuff up." But anyone who has followed this committee's hearings since the beginning knows that that's exactly what the Republican members are doing in this committee. We've been making this stuff up day after day and pushing out untruths from Jewish space lasers to the big lie. The big lie. Let's start with that one. The claim that Biden lost the election and Trump really won, in spite of the fact that Rudolph Giuliani and his crew brought 60 cases in 5 different states, lost every single case, even before Trump appointed judges, lost every single case that they brought for lack of evidence. Some of these cases didn't even survive a motion to dismiss. There was just no evidence. And yet, my colleagues on the other side, including the chairman, Mr. Jordan, continue to push that big lie that Trump really won the election. And let's talk about Hunter Biden's laptop. We don't talk about that anymore. That was the smoking gun. That was the thing that was going to prove all these theories about wrongful conduct on the part of the president. And then there was Alexander Smirnov, who Chairman Jordan said he represents the most corroborating evidence that we have. The most corroborating evidence we have until he was arrested. He was indicted, then arrested. He's still in custody. Your star witness. Your star witness. This is baloney. And, you know, Hannah Arendt, who was a historian who was in Germany at the time of Hitler's rise, she wrote a book about the origins of totalitarianism. And she talked about the active, aggressive capability to believe in lies. Not just gullibility, but the active, aggressive capability to believe in lies. You know, just as in Germany, the time and the truth catch up to all those lies. And, you know, there's some good people on the other side of the aisle. And I just worry about your reputations and your family's reputations about pushing this crap. You know, we can disagree about things, but when you're pushing stuff like that is harmful to our democracy, and you're of all people, following Donald Trump, dear God Almighty. That's where you're gonna die on that hill? You're gonna die on that hill? Sometimes when someone accuses you of something that you're not doing, they're the ones who are actually doing it. And we're here today to talk about the so-called weaponization of the federal government. So I have here a compilation of letters and interventions that Chairman Jordan has authored and submitted to the 4 cases that are ongoing right now. 3 of them are federal, 1 of them is a state criminal trial. These are all criminal trials in which Donald Trump is a defendant. And so these all represent either threatened subpoenas or attacks on or other types of legal, I guess you'd call it lawfare, attacks on the courts, the prosecutors, and in some cases, witnesses. So even up to last week, Mr. Jordan was calling for the investigation of Michael Cohen before he's a witness about to take the stand, and Chairman Jordan went so far to send a letter to the Department of Justice demanding that it investigate former Trump attorney Michael Cohen for perjury. That was last week, before he took the stand. Talk about interference with the legal process and lawfare. That's what's going on this committee. And to be honest with you, I agree with Maria Bartiromo, her frustration. We got better things to do than this circus. With that, I yield back.